6:30 to 8:30. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and New Haven Mortgage.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I like when I tell Josh I'm cold and he looks at the thermostat to tell me what temperature it is.
Well, she's cold.
Like I said this morning, I got in here, I said it's cold, and he looks at the thermostat and goes, it's 70. So obviously I'm wrong because the thermostat says 7, because I can't be cold.
You need to change your mental thought process. You're not cold. Well, I turned it up to 71, so enjoy. I ain't afraid to spend that money to keep my baby warm.
He is afraid, however, to put his clothes all the way into the laundry basket.
What is it, how it's going to be today?
Without hanging over the side of it.
Morning, Christy,
Just
Phillip,
push it in.
Chelsea, Pam, James, Shannon, Kevin.
I miss y'all.
Good to see everybody. It's going to be a good
I
day.
didn't have anybody to talk to last week on my days off.
I was at work. Holly was bored.
I was working.
Yeah, she was working. I went to Fayetteville by myself.
My camera was broken.
She didn't take no pictures of the Tullahoma game because
I took videos. I have video. I'm going to do something with it. Maybe today.
She worked hard.
Shut your mouth.
She worked real hard. All right, let's do this. Happy December and welcome back. The Thunder Radio Morning Show is with you. Getting you to work, getting you to school as we all head back to it today from the Thanksgiving break. Headed home from work for you night shift warriors out there, and praise to all y'all who didn't get any time off. Sorry we missed y'all last week. Hope you enjoyed the best ofs. We are glad to be here today. We got a busy show, a busy 19 days because we've got that's the amount of shows left until we wrap up morning show year 6 for Thunder Radio. So all that's happening today, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, right across from Unity Medical Center, one of the finest surgeons around, and we have him right here in southern Middle Tennessee, 482 Interstate Drive for Dr. James Van Winkle. Quick check of the weather before we get going too fast today. It's cold out there this morning, 27 degrees. We're going to warm up a little bit. It'll be around 50 today, so that's not too terribly bad. Then the rain moves in this evening and overnight. A 100% chance of showers overnight tonight, low of 31. And I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, 31 with a 100% chance of showers? That must mean, no, it's not going to snow. It's going to be out of here before the snow comes. We may get a flurry or two, but not much. And then it's going to be brutally cold tomorrow, 37 and cloudy for your high, and then 20 Tuesday night. And then we recover a little bit on Wednesday, 48 and sunny, 45 and cloudy on Wednesday. And the back of the week looks like an 80% chance of rain Friday with a high of 46. There is a slight chance of some wintry weather north of us. I don't think we'll see any of that south of Nashville. So we'll keep our eyes on that, though. All right, big day. We'll be announcing our Christmas breakfast winners coming up here in just a few minutes. That's coming up on the Thunder Radio Morning Show, December the 19th. You're all invited to go, but only so many of you are going to get free breakfast. So that's coming up. In a little while, we'll announce our winners. We've already reached out to most of them. They should have an email knowing that they have one. We will be doing What Else You Got and just catching up from over the long Thanksgiving weekend. But before we do any of that, it is time to welcome in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and the president of Peterson Media Group. She's by far the looks in this studio. She is the chairman of the board of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. The microphone licker, the corn cob eater, one of the main reasons the rockin' world goes round. In-house master juggler, chief photographer, knower of all things Play-Doh, the tennis pro, the banana beater, the pamphlet maker, Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning. I missed you guys.
I missed everybody. It's December the 1st. You know what that means? I get to break out my Christmas trap. Gotta wait on that beat. Gotta wait on that beat.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure that sounds really good on the AM. Like, I'm sure the AM is bumping right now. I can't imagine how flat that is.
Do you remember when systems were a big deal?
Oh, man.
Like when I was in high school, the louder and more vibrations the system caused, the better it was.
I had to rattle them teeth
I
for
didn't
you.
like it. I hated a system. When I got in a guy's car and he tried to show me his system, well,
Holly.
his audio system, I was like, get me out of here.
I was bumping a different kind of 12 inches, you know? You know what I'm saying? You know? Jessica wants that so she can play it at school. No, that's a morning show exclusive, Jessica. Sorry. We will not be sharing that with you. Will not be sharing. All right, so we got a lot to get to today. Countdowns, comings and goings, what's happening in and around the southern Middle Tennessee community. 3 days until the People's Bank and Trust Festival of Lights. That's this Thursday, and there's a lot of these events coming up, but this is one I want to talk about. Thursday from 5 until 7 at People's Bank and Trust. There is a huge, listen to me, take your kids down there. Free Pictures with Santa with Greg Meeks, and he's a great photographer. These are free professional portraits. These are not show up, take it with your cell
Greg's
phone.
Good.
And there's nothing wrong with that either, but we're helping pay for a free professional photographer to be there for that. That's Thursday at People's Bank and Trust. So show up for that. They'll be lighting all their lights out front. They'll be turning those on. I think they do that around 6, but don't hold me to that. There is a huge 6-foot-tall Santa sack stuffed with toys, like a big, huge red sack stuffed with toys. And you'll be able to register to win that on Thursday at People's Bank and Trust. And, of course, Santa's going to be there. They have little games and little fun things to do. Everybody's going to get, I think they have free hot chocolate. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And looking at the weather for Thursday, looks pretty good. 45 for the high. And then that night, 31. So it's going to be chilly when you go out there, but it's not going to be brutal. It'll be doable. Easy for me to say. Tiffany will be there playing Christmas music. So Christmas Trap might even make this way into the mix. I don't know. We'll see. We are 11 days away from the downtown Christmas stroll in Manchester. That's coming up on Friday, December the 12th, I believe, right? Yep. And what time is that? Is it like 5 o'clock till whenever?
Let me, you go ahead. Let me get that pulled up and we'll circle back.
Where's my bell? Somebody moved it. And we are, well, I don't have a whole lot left after that. We're 24. Well, no, let me take that back. We are 18 days away from the big show ender, the year ender. Yeah, 18 days away from our final show of the year. That's December the 19th. That's our big Christmas party at Common John Brewing Company. We have selected 28 winners, actually, because we had a few people not bringing guests. So we got 28 lucky winners, and some of those have and ones, and you'll be getting free breakfast and hang out with us that morning from 6:30 till 9:30. Everyone else that day, you're welcome to come down to Common John Brewing Company. I'm going to get you more details on that. But if you just want to come say hi, we'd love for you to come by and say hello and Merry Christmas and all that good stuff. And there's going to be big prizes that day. We'll discuss in just a little while.
I think I'm going to do ugly sweater.
Ugly sweater theme?
Yeah, ugly sweater theme that day.
All right. Well, we've got...
I want to get lots of pics and lots of selfies, and it's going to be good fun.
Jerry said you sound like Jen Psaki, and she did with that circle back. Perfect. Perfect, Jerry. Yes.
Is it?
Jen Psaki, the original press secretary for Joe Biden. Before, and we thought she was bad. And then Karine Jean-Pierre came along and set the record for all-time level bad in terms of press secretary.
I'm going to tell you, we talk about a good press secretary. Oh, Levitt.
Caroline Levitt is
she's got
stud.
It going on. Man, she's so smart. She is so smart.
Well,
and
she just knows how to handle
no,
herself.
She don't take no bull.
She's 27.
She's only 27. I wish I had just a little bit more of that. That tenacity,
moxie. She just is able to do it well. Anyway, so those are the big things coming up. Christmas Festival of Lights at People's Bank. Downtown Christmas Stroll, the big year-end show for the morning show, our Christmas breakfast.
Speaking of,
Breakfast in a Brew on December the 19th. And then, of course, Christmas. We're 24 days out from
we're
Christmas.
circling back around.
Now it's time to circle back for the Downtown Stroll.
Yeah, it's Friday, December 12th from 5 to 8.
All right. And there's going to be a lot of things going on downtown.
There are
Is there a pamphlet so I can read more information about this somewhere? Chamber probably makes some.
So there's going to be strolling Christmas characters walking around. They'll take pictures with your kids and stuff. Carolers, photos with Santa, face painting, grab a bite to eat down there at a local food truck, local restaurant. But the
That's
point,
like a killer good tourist draw.
but the but the point of it is, along with good Christmas fun, hey, go into the shops, buy something. I saw. Oh, I'm glad you brought this up, Josh.
Dana wants a pamphlet. Stop by the chamber office, Dana. They're in downtown Manchester. See if they'll get you a pamphlet on this.
I saw a TikTok where this girl was like, "Shop local, shop local." Well, I sent you a message and you've not responded.
Me?
No. I'm telling what I'm.
Oh.
I said I saw this girl on TikTok and she said,
Shop local.
"Shop local, shop local."
Oh, she was saying it like that?
She was saying it like that.
She was being a real smart.
She was being
Okay.
yes. And she said, I tried to shop local, but I messaged you and you never responded. Guess I'm not part of the cool club.
Is this local?
No, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up here. I didn't know. So I'm asking some questions.
This story is
No,
just
the story's going
bombing.
great.
Any hootie.
So
If
she's
you'll stop
saying shop
interrupting.
local in a smart,
Yes.
alecky
yeah,
way.
Yep. Just hang on and let me get to the end
Who
of
is
it.
she?
You're getting on my nerves. I'm already irritated at you for not
Go ahead.
closing toilet lids. She said, I messaged you and you never returned my message. And I guess I'm not part of the cool girls club. What is this, high school?
Oh.
And I hate that. And then people were, I went to the
And
comments.
they start bashing.
Not her. They
Yeah,
were
they
like,
started
yeah,
bashing.
who can afford to shop local? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, y'all, you guys.
They don't understand.
Nobody said that you have to buy all your gifts local.
Well, this is not
You don't have
possible
to.
sometimes.
Yeah, I buy stuff at Walmart. I order stuff on Amazon. The point is, when you can, keep it at the forefront of your mind.
Absolutely.
And you're like, oh, I need a new air freshener for my car. It's easy to grab one at Walmart, but stop in at Reese's Jeans. They have those little thick air freshener
Yeah.
things in there. And it's not I need to get my oil changed. Do it local. Oh, I need to grab a bite to eat. Just every once in a while, just do it local. And it doesn't have to be buying boutique clothing, though sometimes I hope that you do that and treat yourself.
Well, I feel like there's a way that everyone can participate in the shop local movement in some form or fashion. Maybe you can't.
You need a new tire.
Yeah.
Do it local.
Yeah, maybe. And I promise you, they didn't make the tire at Manchester Tire and Brake. I get it, but the technicians and the owners and all those people are local. So
You know what I have seen on the little league baseball, softball, soccer. I've seen banners and jerseys from Reese's Jeans, Manchester's Tire and Brake, J&G. You know what I ain't seen? Walmart and Sam's Club and Amazon are not sponsoring these teams and donating to your band fundraisers. Chick-fil-A is. Chick-fil-A tonight. Hey, let's get back on track.
They got a pretty big event. Yeah, Holly's wound up. And
I'm
you know how I know
sorry.
she's wound up? When she starts talking erratically, go,
Hey,
that's when she's
tonight
wound up.
at your Manchester Chick-fil-A family night, 5 to 7, write letters to Santa, create Christmas cards, enjoy a fun and festive evening with them over at Chick-fil-A in Manchester.
How about that?
So just
That's today at Chick-fil-A Manchester. Jessica wants to know if you've ever seen an American Eagle banner hanging on the fence. I have not.
right?
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
And maybe for
And I get it. Listen. I think there should be a disclaimer. I'm trying to say it, but Holly gets all wound up and talking about it. There's some things you're not going to be able to get. and that's fine. And we shop on Amazon sometimes too. You know,
Can I tell you a story?
The Amazon Prime driver, we know Bill, and he knows us, and that's fine. But there are plenty of opportunities to purchase local things, is what I'm saying. So if you have an opportunity, at least try to make some of your purchase local. The more, the better. And it can be more expensive. Sometimes you can find some really good deals. And it can be less expensive. But the people like the lady on the TikTok you're talking about, I would love to let them in on the bottom line of the business and just show them, all right,
You have no idea.
how much money do you think these people are taking home at the end of the day?
Like they're at home sitting on their piles of cash. Renee at the Mercantile, I know that's what she goes home and sits on a throne of gold.
That's not the case. You're just trying to get by, you know.
So I can remember before we bought the radio stations, we were tight for cash. I had to buy everything on super cheap discount sale. You know, I was
just tight.
I was
super
up
tight.
on Black Friday. I was one of those people 4:00 in the morning so I could get a deal on the things. But I can remember going to, it was the Cracked Pot and buying a Christmas ornament. I just felt like I wanted to, I don't know, I wanted to do something, and it's not much, but if we all do a little bit,
That's a big help.
many hands make light work.
Look at you go. Holly is geared up this morning. I don't know where this even came from.
It's been on my mind. I don't know. And I went to
Well, you need to stay off TikTok.
that's
one.
where I get some of my content for this show.
But a
I'm
lot of it
working.
is not relatable. Like I was thinking about that on the way in today. I was like, my life would be more peaceful. And I think everybody's like, because the people there, they on there, I mean TikTok, it ain't here. Like, you know, you see a lot of the way people behave and act toward law enforcement or whatever the case
If we
we're talking
don't
about.
draw attention to it, they're going to think it's okay.
They don't care. They're going to do what they want to do anyway.
I'm
We're
call
going to
them
vote
out.
how we're going to
You're
vote
acting
anyway.
Like a turd head. I went to Reese's Jeans on Small Business Saturday, and I guess I was one of the first in the door, and she had the most awesome bags that they were giving away, and it had all kind of free. When the girl handed it to me, I was like, "Oh, this must be a mistake." I said, "I can keep
I didn't buy this.
I can keep this mine. I'm not going to get in trouble if I walk out." So,
Jessica says her 3 a.m. Black Friday trip gifted her a $2,000 Lowe's gift card.
holy cow.
I never win anything like that.
I wondered why you were up so early.
I mean, I would have went for a $2,000 Lowe's gift card. I would have got up at 3 a.m. Did you just win? That's nuts.
I had something else. I thought there was something else.
I don't know. You got to rambling
I know.
about shopping local, and it was all of your points are very
No,
well crafted.
I get it. You can't. Anyway.
So that Christmas parade,
There ain't
huh?
nothing to do here in this town.
Anybody go to the Christmas parade over the weekend? Anybody know what time it started? Because I don't know. I don't know if it's 6, 6:30 or 6. I don't know. And I don't know if they'd have it because it was going to rain. Oh, they did have it. I don't know. Just a lot of questions to be had. I didn't go. If you missed it though, Tullahoma's Christmas parade is this Friday.
Okay.
Opportunity to catch that one if you missed the Manchester one. The weather for this Friday looking wet. So we'll see if there's any adjustments to the schedule over there, if they just stick with it. I don't know. All right, we got more morning show. Are we going to do our winners next, or are we doing what else you got? Or when do you want me to slip in the winners of the December 19th breakfast? Because we have them. We have the list.
Yeah, let's start off next segment with it.
Do next segment with that. All right, we got the winners coming up next to Christmas breakfast with the morning show. I'll give you a hint. If you've not heard from me already, you didn't win. Okay. I mean, I'll take that drama off. You're like, oh, did I win? You didn't, unless you've heard from me. Or also you should check your spam, because I send out an email to a lot of people and sometimes that'll get caught in the spam filter. You're listening to The Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle.
Your favorite cast iron skillet, the Coffee Pot Rivalry, and Coffee County Bank.
And also, I would like to add,
Oh, boy.
supporting local
Oh, boy.
isn't always go buy something from there. Sometimes it's commenting on a post.
Yeah.
saying
Share their
they liked
page.
it,
Yeah.
sharing it, like telling a friend about it.
Thank you, Holly. for getting us with all that. We appreciate you. And that's right, Jessica's going, see the banners. I got the winners on the bottom of the page.
You know what I'm going to have, guys? I'm going to have name tags with your names on them. So when you come in, you'll be able to get your name tag.
Yes. Sarah, like your shop local rant. Get them.
Oh, me.
The people.
Listen, no, let me. You think
Oh,
I'm
boy.
bad. You think I'm bad? Sometimes we'll be at a chamber event, and Josh will notice when someone has a new vehicle, and on the back of the vehicle, it's got a
Dealer that's not from here.
a out of town dealer, and he knows it, and he'll go in and he'll be like, "Bob, I saw you got a new truck. Where'd you get that truck from?" And he makes Bob say at chamber events
Where it came from. I've done it before, yes. I mean about it. Hey, that's a nice looking truck you got out there. Oh yeah, where'd you get it? Because I'm a big believer in shopping local. I know a guy who, listen, I know a guy. I'm not gonna say who he is,
I know a guy.
but he does business around here, and he's a big shop local guy. You better shop local, better shop local. And this dude rolls up with a vehicle that he bought from Murfreesboro somewhere. And I caught wind later on that he saved $400.
Oh,
look out.
buddy.
Way to go, buddy.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, next time I go to buy something that your store sells, maybe I save myself $400.
Yeah.
And just, or something equivalent. He doesn't sell cars, so it's hard to. But I mean, $400 in the price of a car. We're talking about a $40,000 or $50,000 truck.
Yeah.
I mean, $400 on a, fridge or something might be a big deal. Or
if you're
$400 on
out of town with your out of town car. I'm judging you.
I'm gonna notice.
I'm not judging you.
I'm gonna notice.
I'm judging you for all the stickers you got on it. No, kidding.
But if you do that, that's cool. But don't you be preaching shop local at me,
Oh yeah.
or at everybody else. I think that's a little bit. We're gonna buy as much things as we can locally.
I don't buy everything local.
There's some things we can't get, or we've even had local people tell us to get it somewhere else. Like I can't. I've had things we're trying to get, and like we can't get to it that fast. You have to get it somewhere else. So it happens.
Anyway, that TikTok just rubbed me the wrong way.
Hey, we had to do student of the week presentations in the next week or two. Okay.
I sent you the email. Did you get the check?
I have a check.
All right. So if you'll swing by and pick them up, or I can swing by and pick them up if you give me the check.
Yeah, I'll get it to you.
Mine is an ugly sweater dress. I'm going to do a sweater dress. I need a hat too, like a little Santa hat or something.
For what?
Breakfast and a brew.
Oh yeah.
Do you have an ugly sweater?
No. We should go shop local for some.
Head to Millie's Auto Repair at 354 Expressway Drive in Manchester. That's past Burger King on the right.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one.
This is Clara Pennick, and you're listening to The Morning Show with Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Jingle bells.
Christmas Trap is here. 'Tis the season for Christmas Trap. I'll wear you out on it within a couple days.
I like it.
It's a
I wonder
new
if
take.
Gerald likes it.
Probably not. It's a different take on Christmas music that can get old quick, but there'll be a lot of Christmas music over the next several days. Christy's a big fan over there on the cameras. She loves it. Where's the beat? Yeah. There we go. All right. So speaking of Christmas, we have our Christmas breakfast coming up December the 19th at Common John Brewing Company. The show will be live there that morning, 6:30 to 8:30. I've got big prizes going out that day. We got Dollywood tickets that'll be on the prize wheel. Bonnaroo tickets. I got 2 of them. And a camping pass will be on the docket. I don't know that Jessica's allowed to win. She just won a $2,000 Lowe's gift card. You're only allowed to win so much in 1 month.
She
didn't win it from us, but
you can't win if you don't play. She plays.
yeah. Well, so that's coming up December the 19th. We have our winners. They're on the bottom of the screen if you're watching on Facebook, but I'll go ahead and get you the full list of the winners here. So congratulations. These folks did win free breakfast with us the morning of December the 19th at Common John Brewing Company. Adam Sainer, Annette Phillips, Susan Mosler, Matthew Jakowitz, Charles Higgins, Christy Height Chilton, Dale Keel, which speaking of, where is Dale this morning?
I saw him on here.
Is he on there? Okay. I just haven't seen a lot of comments from him. Dana Mayton, Dustin Todd, Dusty Ray, Gary Chesser, Heather Tromley, Jeremy Woods, Jessica Addison, Jerry Chesser, Jocelyn Gilday, James Swank, Mackenzie Lehue, Lindsay Toms, Peggy Van Winkle. That's Leanne, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Leanne Van
Leanne Van Winkle, Jonathan McIntosh, Kevin Simmons, Philip Chesser, Summer McBroom, Sue Anderson, Shannon Frame, Tina
Turner.
Tina Chesser Monroe, and Whitney Roderick. So those are the winners of breakfast that day. Pumped to have everybody out.
Really excited.
6:30 to 9:30. You don't have to stay the whole time. If you want to, that's great. We're going to have some live musical performances. We're going to play some games, spin the wheels. We're going to talk to you guys in the audience if you're there. If you did not win, a couple of things. Anybody can stop by, and then I'm working on options for you to purchase your breakfast if you want to do that. So if everybody who won is going to get free breakfast with a guest if they selected guests. And also, all of our winners need to check your email. You should have email correspondence from the morning show that told you that you won, and I'll continue to correspond with you that way. So be checking your emails. Check your spam because I sent it through MailChimp. Okay, so make sure that you're getting your spam stuff. And but anyway, everyone else, you're welcome to stop by at any point in time. Say hello, but I will get you details on how. If you want to stop by and get breakfast too, be like, hey, I didn't win, but I want to buy breakfast. I will work on those prices and let you know how you could do that. And if that'll be available at 6:30 or if the breakfast will be available later on towards their normal opening hour. So I'll have all those details in the next few days. So pumped about that. Charles said he got the email. Good. I saw that you opened it. So I saw a couple people who haven't
Josh
opened
is
theirs.
watching.
Yeah.
He's watching to see who opens.
Yes. Well, I was making sure they went through because I saw like 7 or 8 people who've not opened their email. So I'm concerned that maybe spam called them. So I'll reach out individually, make sure that they got it.
I got an update. Gerald does not enjoy the trap.
Not so much. Anyway, so that is those are our Christmas list. It's December the 19th. And again, if you want to stop by, I'll have details on it later on. I hope that you can. We are not live on location often, maybe 3 or 4 times a year. But, one of them is at Senior Sunrise, which not anybody can just stop by. And then we usually do 1 or 2 at a business that wants us to be there. But this will be the first time that we've had a invited studio or on-site audience. So I'm pretty pumped about it.
Yeah.
Y'all have to clap. Like when we come back.
And hoot and holler.
Yeah. Like I'm going to have a sign that says applause and laugh. And y'all are to laugh and applaud loudly. It's going to be like Gutfeld. I want a laugh track going.
Everybody's excited. All right. Moving on.
Yeah. Well, it is that time? Normal segment here?
Yeah, normal segment.
Do it.
Oh, yeah! What else you got?
Also, we're going to have little giveaways, little trinkets for
Yeah.
our people. Holly's gotten some things.
Philip's working on some stuff.
Philip's got some
for-
things, and Holly you got some things, right?
Oh, yeah.
For the people who won. And then
Ish.
I'm pumped about the prize opportunities that day, too. Like, there's some
Big prizes,
good
yeah.
stuff.
Josh is so excited about this. He can't even stop talking about it. All right. You want me to go first?
Yes. What else you got?
It feels
Shop
wrong.
local. Give everybody a lecture on it.
It feels wrong to talk about this so soon after it happened. But the Tennessee game on
I
Saturday.
don't want to talk about that.
Okay, we're not talking about the game.
We're going to talk about Pavia's
We're
brother.
going to talk about Pavia's brother. Oh my gosh.
Is anybody surprised though? Earlier, he got arrested. Earlier in the day, on game day, Pat McAfee was like, "Watch out for Pavia's family in Knoxville." I don't know that they can handle it up there,
Yeah, and they
and they couldn't.
The thing about Pavia, the quarterback, is he is a talented athlete.
Sure,
You know, he's
they run a
small.
high school offense. Tennessee's defense is just so bad.
It's not just against Tennessee. They've played more than just
It's
Tennessee.
single wing stuff. This guy
Anywho.
barely can throw it.
And it's almost like a little underdog story because he's
He's pint size.
that's they called him pint-sized Pavia on the broadcast. I'm like,
That's so funny.
that's tackling fuel. Anywho, but I just can't like him. I get being cocky and you haven't have a certain kind of bulldog mindset, but he just seems like a jerk.
Oh yes.
And when I saw the video of the brother in the
whole
stand-
family acting like
I
a
guess
bunch
they
of
were
jerks.
here. Let's see here what they was doing really.
Well, they told him they couldn't be on that rail, and then he had a flag or something he was waving around.
He was holding a flag, blocking people's views in the stand. Warrants show that the event staff asked him repeatedly.
There's video. There's video of the event staff saying, "Hey, you can't do that. Stop doing that." And they did not care. They literally listen. You could tell the family was listening to this guy talk, and they were like, "Stay off that rail. You can't get on that rail." And they just did whatever they wanted. They didn't.
Well, I heard him saying, "We're making new rules.
We're making new rules.
Yeah. So they asked him to stop. They threatened to take it from him. They said he was verbally combative and extremely intoxicated. So they arrested him again. But I'm just
Jessica says, when the first thing you say in the interview afterwards is "send me to New York" and you don't give a crap about your team, I'm done with you. Yeah, I mean that's
what'd he say? I must have missed that.
send me to New York. He's the Heisman. He wants to go. The Heisman ceremony.
Okay, so
like that's a very you just got a big win for your team, and that's the first thing on your mind.
right. I just can't.
Well, welcome to the new age college football, though. I mean the NIL personal brand. That makes money. That makes video clicks or makes video views, makes money. And so that's what he's going to do.
I love an athlete that speaks with their work. Like
I just like the quiet movers.
the quiet
Speak
movers,
softly,
like,
carry a big stick kind of
yeah,
people.
Big old stick.
That's what I do.
I think that was such the interesting thing about the Caitlin Clark craze. She wasn't.
I mean, she can be flamboyant out there on the court. Maybe that's the wrong word, but she can be.
I like a little bit of that. Now I like to
she's
see
got some cockiness about her.
I like to see some passion
Yeah.
for what you're doing, but I didn't feel like she was. In contrast, Angel Reese was playing at the same time. I think it was just a stark difference
Well, they
in
still
those
play.
two. I know, but you just don't hear as much about them now that they're
What's the off season right now? And Caitlin Clark was hurt all year last year, so
okay. Well,
they
anywho.
play in the summer.
Dale says they can't wait to see him in the NFL.
One.
They said that they'll clean his clock.
Read that whole thing again for me.
Can't wait to see him in the NFL. They'll clean his clock.
Oh, here we go.
Shannon wants to know if everybody's going to meet in the parking lot prior to 6:30 and pregame at Common John
For
before
a
breakfast.
Christmas breakfast. Yeah, I'll be out there about 5:30.
Shannon's out there smoking balonies.
Yes, 100%. No, Pavia is not going to fare well in the NFL. I don't think. I don't. A, he's tiny, which hurts. B, he doesn't throw a good ball, so that also hurts him. He's not an NFL player, so he's got to make his money now.
Norma wants to know, did they fire the Tennessee coach or was that a rumor?
He's still around. Now, the rumor out there on the Tennessee coach is that he is a target for the Penn State job. If that maybe you saw a rumor somewhere. No, unfortunately, Josh Heupel is still around, losing to Vanderbilt by 21 at home and giving up the most points ever in the rivalry's history in Knoxville, but by Vanderbilt anyway. Most points scored by Vanderbilt. And so, yeah, that's against the high school offense. A dude who can he can run, he can do some things, but now it's time to talk Kiffin.
Let's talk Kiffin.
Because Carrie said I woke up late. Any Kiffin talk? Well, here comes the Kiffin talk.
We saved it for you, Terry.
I sat and watched. I was watching this Saturday night kind of unfold because I'm on Twitter, and I'm watching, what's going to happen with him, and kind of keep an eye on it Sunday morning.
I asked Josh. I said,
I
"You
said,
may turn it to the sports news on the TV." He's like, "No, I get it faster on Twitter."
I'm on Twitter. It's faster over here, but I'm watching all these different outlets report, and it was pretty clear that he was leaving early on. He was in, and I'll tell you this right now, that decision was made. This BS of after the game, I'm going to sit down and talk with my family and make a decision about $12 million a year. And that decision was made overnight Friday is the biggest load of crap.
What about him going back and telling that reporter when that reporter said something about him going to?
Well, let me
Okay.
just Holly is geared up.
I'm
this
Joe
morning.
Pesci over here.
She's missed
this
you
morning.
guys. She wants to tell everything. So it's pretty clear he's leaving and he's going to LSU. And then it kind of starts to come out that he's holding Ole Miss hostage, basically saying, hey, listen, you're going to let me coach the playoffs or I'm taking the whole staff with me. And now he did. And kudos to Ole Miss because they said, no, you're not coaching in the playoff. That would keep him there for another like 4 weeks or more longer. And the whole time being inside your building and the whole time everybody's going to be talking about him going to LSU.
Yeah.
So that's not going to work. So anyway, he leaves. The offensive coordinator leaves. The co-offensive coordinator leaves. And the wide receiver coach is
They
gone.
all leave?
Those are gone. So the whole offensive side of the ball, for the most part, has left.
I kind of feel bad for the players.
I feel bad for Ole Miss. And there's this, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 things even can be true. And I think that's the deal here. This is an NCAA problem. You have to have, like, this doesn't happen. Somebody said, well, this never happens in the NFL. Like, because it can't. You can't just go talk to another coach who's under contract. It's against the rules. Like, you can't just call up Mike Vrabel and be like, hey, come on over here. We'll pay you more money than they're paying you. You can't do it. You can't call their coordinators. You have to ask for permission to even talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a certain window that you can do that. So it can't happen. B, the transfer portal being the way it is and the multiple open windows that there are, they have to address that. Nick Saban talked about this Saturday, and he's right. Like, he talked about it last week. It's not necessarily a Kiffin problem. It's an NCAA problem. You have no rules. You have just opened up all this NIL and transfer, and then the coaches can kind of come and go as they please. And there's no rules that you're just allowed to do whatever they want to do. But the people, what I don't understand about all the Lane Kiffin's going Lane Kiffin. Okay. I'm not surprised by this. This is what he does. Okay. The people who bought into the fact that he said he is rehabilitated and he's, Ole Miss, what he said? He needed Ole Miss more than Ole Miss needed him. It's changed his life. He's a new person. He just needed to be here.
He sounds like that toxic
$12 million
guy
a year,
that
huh?
you date.
Right.
And it takes you too long to get away from him.
Yeah. Narcissist. He's a narcissist. But $12 million a year, he needed that a little bit more than he needed Ole Miss, I guess. So that's where he's headed. And listen, I don't blame him for taking the job. $12 million a year, you're going to now. Rumor was Ole Miss would match anything, and they would match the NIL money.
Oh,
so but he's going to a brand that he feels is easier to build. So you're going to LSU, where it's probably still easier to recruit. It's easier to do things there. People want to go to Baton Rouge; they don't want to go to wherever Ole Miss is located, Oxford. So I get that. But what I don't understand are the people. There are so many people. And this is his PR firm making this happen, ESPN, his PR firm, that think that he should be allowed to stay and coach. They're like, well, what's the harm in letting him stay and coach the team? And I'm like, in what world is that allowed? Like, hey, I know I work at this car dealer, but I'm going to go work at that car dealer because they offer me more money. But I'd like to stay here for the next 3 weeks, or radio station, or any kind of environment where you're in really any job, but sales specifically, and recruiting is sales. Okay. If he's in the building the whole time, he's allowed to be the good guy. Oh, he stayed at Ole Miss and he wants to see him through. And that whole time he's trying to pluck as many players as he can get a hold of in an open transfer portal window because he's there. So he can talk to him about anything he wants. And he's going to pluck every coach he can get. And somebody said, well, he could just call him. Sure, he could. But in this way, the story is so much more molded for him. It's like, oh, look at Lane. He's see him through, How about a good old Lane? And Ole Miss was like,
you're not about letting him have a
You don't get to have a farewell tour if you want to take another job. If you want to take another job, then fine. See
Yeah.
you, bye. In what world is that allowed to happen?
Yeah.
If you work at the Nissan plant and then you're going to go work at the Ford plant, they're not going to let you stay around the Nissan plant for the next 2 months and steal their secrets. I get that those are different things,
Sure.
but you just don't get to do that.
Yeah.
But the amount of people who thought that's okay, they're like, well Ole Miss is being
I
stupid
think
here.
they're empathetic to the players and that season.
I feel bad for the players as well. And this isn't, and that's where the NCAA problem is. Is this is allowed to happen the way it is. And I saw somebody make a comment that said, they said, with the NIL and the transfer portal, you should be allowed to have one or the other. You can't have both. You can't go to a school because people are leaving left and right for more money. And they were saying, well, if you're going to go to a school and you're going to take $1 million a year in transfer portal or $1 million a year in NIL money, you can't then leave to go take 1.2 million over here next year and then leave to go take 1.5 million.
Right.
And they said, imagine that in the NFL. If you had a good season, then you could just go on the open market every year.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be allowed to happen.
Sure. I get it.
And so they have to fix that. I don't mind the players making money. I don't care that there's NIL involved. I don't like it, but I get it. It is where we are, and there's no, the toothpaste is out of the tube. You're not putting it back in. They're going to make money.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to regulate that somehow. You have to, the contract has to be somewhat binding, I guess. Nico Iamaleava, for instance, I'm glad he's gone, but let's just say he's making $2 million a year or whatever he's making at Tennessee. What UCLA's offering 2.6. Would you sign this contract here?
Yeah.
You don't get to leave for 2.6
Right.
next year. Or if you leave for a money bump, you got to sit. There's got to be some sort of way to regulate that.
Yeah.
That would slow some of that down. And the coaching window has to, and the coaching window is built there because the signing day is in 2 days? Is it tomorrow? A day? So signing day's tomorrow. So these coaches are trying to move and get adjusted and trying to grab as many people as they can and get signing classes together. Of course, with transfer portals the way they are, those signing days aren't quite as important because you can go pluck other people. But they're going to limit that window. And the reason it's set up the way it is because the semester starts. The kids have to be on campus. But I think you're going to have to do away with the spring transfer portal, or can't transfer until after spring.
Okay.
It's going to be summer.
Yeah.
Sorry, she's checked.
I glazed. I was
She
going
doesn't
through
wanna
my
talk.
grocery list.
No. She doesn't want. She wanted to talk about Lane Kiffin, but
No.
really, she just want to talk about the drama and hosts can't be housewives and all that. That's what she wants to talk about.
Any hootie. That was a good segment. Good long one.
He's never going to be the housewife. This dude is the longest he's ever been anywhere is 6 years. LSU just signed him to a 7-year deal.
Trey said he just needs Coach O back behind the microphone.
There was a rumor out there that LSU okayed him coming back on staff
Oh,
and being on Lane Kiffin's staff. They're tight.
Lane and Coach
And
O.
Orgeron, they're tight.
Okay.
They were both at Tennessee together in 2009.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Orgeron was the one running around telling the kids not to go to class when Kiffin was leaving in the middle of the night to go to USC. Orgeron was running around telling the kids, don't go to class, don't enroll. You're coming with us to USC.
Oh, I thought you meant like don't go to class the next day.
Yeah, pretty much. Early enrollees at that time, if they went to class, couldn't transfer. So Orgeron, they've already got these kids in. He's running around telling them, hey, don't go to class, don't go to class. Something might be happening. Don't go to class. On his university cell
That's
phone.
shady.
It's all shade. They're all shady. Anyway.
That's a good segment. We didn't even talk about Thanksgiving.
Well,
we'll do that at maybe tomorrow's.
A later time. We'll find some time later on. We've been busy this morning.
The football, I think, was the more interesting topic that, fresh on everybody's minds.
You know what needs to be fresh on their minds is granddads.
Yeah.
So if you could pull up that information, tell everybody what's happening over at Granddad's today, that'd be fantastic.
Today, you can get hamburger steak with the option of mushroom and onions, open-faced roast beef, barbecue pork, mashed potatoes, fried cabbage, mac and cheese, green beans, cornbread, or roll. Your drink is included with that lunch line special for just $9.99. You can find Granddad's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
Manchester. Get on by and see him.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. This is Dallas Holmes with Bridgewood Mortgage, sending a
Oh, yes.
Y'all, we were,
Always the hoe, never the housewife.
I liked Carrie's. She said she saw
I saw that.
Ole Miss shirt that said
Leave hoe.
"Leave Ho."
Yeah.
Spelled the way,
H-E-A-U-X.
yeah.
Cajun style.
So it was me, Josh, and the girl one were watching the Tennessee game. And there's a clip, it cuts to Pavia's mom in the stand, and it's got that towel over the rail, and it said
For Heisman.
Pavia for Heisman. And the girl one goes, "What does he is man mean?"
Pavia, he is man. What is
She's like,
that?
"What does that mean? He is man." And I'm like, that says Heisman.
She goes, oh. Now, I'm sure LSU's going to be good. I question their ability to win at all. And that's the thing. They want this dude to win at all. And yeah, it took him a while to get Ole Miss there. Now, I think he can get LSU there. Saban talked about it. He said, I think, you still can recruit LSU better because of the name. I don't think it's as important now because of the way NIL works, but it still does hold some weight. Josh Heupel's got to go. All I'm saying. Dude has peaked. He peaked. At the very least, defensive coordinator Banks has got to get. But I mean, this is Heupel's what, 5th year, 6th year? I mean, he built this. This is his thing.
No,
And I'm not a big fan of just running the coaches out, but I feel like this guy he shot us up a hill and did really good, and then we flattened out, and we're not really going up. We're actually starting to slowly tilt down.
Are you talking about Heupel?
Heupel, you're either climbing or you're dying, and I think he's dying. That's all I'm saying.
Norma, I am almost finished with my Christmas shopping. Almost done.
Almost.
Super excited about it.
I'm gonna play games next.
I got about 3 to 5 more gifts to buy.
Becky Buller. It's Becky Buller CDs. What?
I'm a reading comment.
Yeah, I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. What about Arkansas's new hire? Trey, ain't you an Arkansas guy?
What is that? What is,
What was that garbage hire?
buddy? We didn't even talk about the 90s at 9.
We will. Yeah, that's well. Tennessee can't make a move right now, Kerry. I mean, you're. We can go get Mark. We can go get Mark Stoops. He's looking for a job. I cannot believe Beamer is still employed at South Carolina. I think I tweeted that. I was like, if South Carolina doesn't fire Shane Beamer, they are not serious about football. They are not serious about football. He's still there.
I like that graphic.
It's a good graphic.
Who's he telling to chew? Me? Oh, because I told him. You chill.
From the local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
It is Christmas season. Well, Christmas music it out from now to the end of the year. We have 18 shows left after today before we wrap up morning show 6.0 as we head into the 7th year in January. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, buddy.
During the break, we started talking about how Josh Heupel should be gone. Trey says, easy to forget what Heupel inherited. No, he inherited garbage and had some really good success early on, and it's built Tennessee back to a contender. And I appreciate his services in doing so. Now I want someone who could build them into champions.
It's not Heupel.
I guess I feel like you should look at the situation. It's kind of like Mark Richt at Georgia. Great dude. Good coach. But was he ever going to win a championship? No. So if you look at Josh Heupel, you got to ask the question, is he ever going to win a championship? Do you think his style, his approach, his offense is going to win a championship? He's had time to put his people in place. Now, he did have a tough situation with quarterback, but to be fair, he's the one who went and got Nico Imaliava. Okay? That was his get. That was his guy. And he was not good. And listen, Joey Aguilar had an okay year. He's not good either, okay? There's a reason he was at Appy State.
You have hijacked this second segment. We're supposed to be doing...
This is the third segment. We're supposed to play games.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I was just carrying on the conversation from the break. Sorry, kids. Let's play games.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Kim, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid, silly stats served up by Fresh and Fruity. Everything freshly prepared from smoothies to bowls, packed with fruit and clean ingredients. You'll find acai for antioxidants, chia seeds that help with blood pressure and cholesterol, and grab-and-go items that make healthy eating easy. Stop by Fresh and Fruity at 708 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. It's right next to Sonic. They open up at 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. on Saturdays. Fresh and Fruity, healthy made easy, always fresh and always fruity. Holly.
This is the most popular tattoo for women over the age of 50. What is it?
728-1320.
This is the most popular tattoo for women over 50.
Midlothian Connect hotline 728-1320. Take your guesses. I have a Becky Buller CD, The Perfect Gift. That's literally the name. Okay, I'm not telling you it's the perfect gift. It's literally the name of the CD. It's autographed by Becky Buller. She is a Grammy-winning artist, and she's going to be live at the Old Schoolhouse Noah Community December the 14th at 2 o'clock. Get your tickets at BeckyBuller.com. Morning show. Butterfly.
That is like what
Not it.
everybody is guessing over on Facebook.
I don't even know the answer. I haven't looked. All right, I got it.
This is the most popular tattoo for women over the age of 50.
Apparently, Butterfly must be number 2.
Dale said tramp stamp, but that's not a tattoo. That's a location.
That's a location. Yep. Laura says women over 50 are getting a tattoo.
Some of them are, but I mean...
They got this prior to 50.
Prior to 50, and now they're over 50.
Morning show.
Chinese letters in your name.
Chinese letters in your name. Not it. No. 728-1320. Let's get the stat out one more
Wouldn't
time.
that be funny to go to China and see someone walking around with words in English that just say like
Lion.
loyal?
Lion. This is the most popular tattoo for women over 50. Doesn't mean they got the tattoo after 50. They could have, but it means they're over 50. They have this tattoo
That
on
means
their
it was
body
popular probably at
when they were 18 to
age
22
to get
when
a
they wanted tattoos. People still go back and get them.
Sure.
I do not have any ink.
I am afraid of noodles. I'm not afraid of
That
them.
should be an addition to the morning show Christmas
don't like
breakfast.
it.
Holly gets tattooed on air. We'll bring a tattoo artist out there and we'll do it. Morning show.
Your child's birthday?
Child's birthday is a good guess. Not it, though. Child's birthday.
Jerry says those butterflies you got as a teen turn into a pterodactyl when you're 50.
Right?
Wings look a little saggy.
Morning show.
I forgot what I was going to tell you.
All right.
does that about once every couple months.
Yeah, he'll call in and be like, whoops. Somebody check on Matthew. 728-1320. This is the most popular tattoo for women over 50. What is it? And it says DNR on the chest. Morning show.
Dragon.
Dragons, not it. DNR.
Oh, Trey's got a good guess. He said cherries. What's the name of that band? She's My Cherry Pie. Is that
Warrant.
Poison?
That's Warrant.
Warrant. Okay, yeah. Maybe after that song came out, they're like, you know what?
I'm going to put a little cherry pie right here on the lower back area. Morning show.
Kids' names.
Kids' names. Not it. Good try. It's not kids' names. No. This is the most popular tattoo for women over 50. What is it? It's not butterfly. It's not kids' names. We've had a lot of that. Not correct. What?
Christy's comment, I'm sure it does not look like that, but she said she has a small hidden mermaid from when she turned 18. It now looks like a whale. I bet it does not.
Oh. What is the most popular tattoo for women over 50? It doesn't mean they got the tattoo done over 50 after they turn 50. It means they have this tattoo on their person. Morning show.
A dragonfly.
Dragonfly. Good guess, Tammy. Not it, though. Morning show.
A fish.
A fish. No, not a fish. Hummingbird. Pam says. Sarah says birth flowers. None of that is accurate this morning.
Little tiny micro tattoos are in right now. Very simple, clean lines, very small, very delicate.
I'm just gonna get like, I'm gonna get
anyway.
one dot put on me, just one dot, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, get a microscope to see it.
It's Holly's name.
Morning show.
A rose.
A rose is the right answer, Matthew. Oh, look at you coming through. I guess you guess enough, you'll finally get the answer, Matthew. Well done. Yes, a rose. Yes. Rose. Now, Matthew, did you get your email and your invite to the Christmas breakfast?
Uh-huh. I'm the only one coming.
Okay. Well, I think you put that down as the only one coming. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Good. Well, you only got one ticket, so good thing you're the only one coming.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Matthew, winner. He won a Becky Bowler CD. Becky Bowler, The Perfect Gift. It's autographed by Becky Bowler. Don't forget, you can see her December the 14th, Grammy-winning artist at the Noah Schoolhouse. Get tickets at beckybowler.com. A rose. Carrie guessed a flower, so she was close.
Someone else guessed a rose early on. Who was that? Crystal Jaco. She got it on the text
I
line.
didn't see it.
Mhm.
Okay. Good. We had some good guesses on that. Now I'm thinking of women over 50 going to get their ink.
Yeah, if I wasn't afraid of needles, I would be tatted up. I'd be one of these girls
have a
with
sleeve.
sleeves and just tattoos everywhere. I can't.
Where would you get your first tattoo if you could get one? Like an ankle?
No.
No.
I'm thinking maybe like the shoulder girdle here.
Okay.
I don't know.
Here comes the other Adam. Morning show.
Good morning.
Morning.
Listen, I was calling back and you didn't answer the phone. I was going to say Rose.
Oh! Was she going to say Rose?
Not fair.
What? I didn't answer the phone because I don't have the answer.
She didn't know.
Well, it went to your voicemail.
Well, that's because I was talking to somebody else, probably.
Oh, Sue, you just missed it.
You just missed it, Sue.
Do you have any tattoos?
I know, honey. That's what I'm saying. Can I go ahead and put an anniversary on since I've got you on there?
Yeah. What day's the anniversary, Sue?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday. All right. Hang on. Let me get the page turned. November 30th. Go ahead.
Yes. Tim and Lanita Wilson, 15 years.
Tim.
And Lanita, Laneta.
All right. How many years?
In 15.
15. I thought you said 50. I was like, that don't sound right. All right.
Oh, Lord. No, 15. Enjoying the show, y'all.
Thanks, Sue.
Oh.
My mom said, I'm so glad you're scared of needles, Holly. I'd come in at Thanksgiving looking like Post Malone.
She would, though.
Hey, speaking of that, face tats. Have y'all seen where Jelly Roll kind of shaved his beard off, and he's
looking a little different?
He's looking a little more clean cut. Do you think him being stereotyped in Australia messed with him a little?
Right? Like he didn't get to go shopping because he looked a certain way or whatever it was that happened out there. So now he's like, oh, I got to clean up. No, I don't think so.
You don't think? Because I saw where he went to serve food. I don't know what he was doing, serving something, but he doesn't got no beard, and he had his hair combed back. It was like, and I know he's lost a lot of weight, Jelly Roll has, but it looked like, I don't know.
Tracy, yeah, he needs to grow back.
I didn't like it. I think men
I saw a video
look good with facial
of
hair.
babies seeing their dads without their beard
And
for the
they
first
cry.
time, and they cry.
Yeah.
They get upset. Beard fishing,
Beard
fishing
fishing
and hat fishing. That's how you get girls. I've seen some guy, take off her hat, and you're like, oh,
like Tim McGraw.
right?
That's not the same man.
Kenny
That's
Chesney.
Tom McGrew.
That's not Tim McGraw. So I have a new show starting today.
I'm excited about this.
Not on this station. So if you're Thunder, of course, I always recommend you listen to Thunder, but on one of our other stations, the Rooster 1015, the 90s at 9. So I got to jump out of this show and hop right into that one. So I'm pretty pumped about it. We opened up today. Now we had a poll going over on the Roosters Facebook page for you to pick the opening song of the 90s at noon, and it was Semi-Charmed Kind of Live. Semi-Charmed Live was the opener. So that will be the opener today, and they may go with Mbop because Holly said so.
It's my favorite.
Because it's Holly's favorite. But we're 90s at 9 over on the Rooster 1015. I'm pumped about it. We packed in a lot of songs today. We're going to pack in a lot of songs today, so I'm really excited. It's the first show, so it'll be kind of messy like any other first show, but we'll clean it up as we go. I'm also not a DJ, so
yeah, you are.
It's my first DJ gig. We've owned this station for 11 months, and it's the first on-air DJing I've done or gonna do.
You talking about the Rooster?
Or on any of these three stations. I've not done any on-air DJing on those three stations.
Yeah.
So
I got my new camera in. I'll be back in service tonight at
She'll be
the middle school.
Yeah, middle school basketball.
And I can take video on this now. So I don't know. My video game we might step it up a notch.
Yeah.
And then somebody's gonna be like, why don't you ever video the cheerleaders?
How come you didn't get all the cheerleaders? That's just going to be something, right? I want to tell you about the Albatross Cafe out at the Arnold Golf Course in Tullahoma. They're open to the public. There is no gate access or security passes needed. You don't have to golf to go eat some lunch there. Just drive right on up to the pro shop next to the putting green and the driving range. Bring your appetite. They're open 10 to 2:30. Some of the best food around. We're talking about old-fashioned, hand-patted 7-ounce burgers made with local Hilltop Angus beef, plus pizza, paninis, wings, and more. It's locally owned. The chef is the owner, and they've got 5-star Google reviews to back it up. Try that homemade potato chips and some of the best sweet tea you're going to find anywhere. You can even order online. Search for the Albatross Cafe. They're open Monday through Friday. They're closed on Saturdays for the winter time. Stop in and taste what everyone's talking about at the Albatross. We've got more morning show. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Thunder.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Thunder Radio.
I need to call in a birthday for today.
A birthday for today. Go ahead.
Pamela Smotherman.
Pamela Smotherman.
Uh-huh.
All right. I got it down.
All right. Thank you.
You have a good day.
You too.
All right.
Did you see Philip's question?
I can broadcast from anywhere, Philip. Sometimes I can be in Tullahoma. Sometimes I can do it here. Today's will be from there. Let's see.
At that time, Hunt became the interim mayor of Coffee County and was subsequently elected mayor in August of 2024 to complete the remaining 2 years of former Coffee County Mayor Devin Feeney's term. Thunder Radio has a listing of Coffee County and Manchester City government meetings for this week.
Birthdays.
Y'all are funny.
They are funny.
All these all the comments about Jelly Roll. he ain't jelly filled no more. Someone stopped the filling out. Y'all are funny.
Well, Leslie's gonna miss the Common John breakfast. No, New York City. That's a trash can, Leslie. Don't go there.
New York. I would like to go to New York, but I'm afraid of everything.
Let me tell you something. I'm not afraid of everything, and I'm not taking you to New York
Why?
because I'm afraid of New York. I'm usually like, it'll be fine. It's fine. Let's go. But I'm not going up there. Ain't happening. Okay. That place is a trash can.
She said they had planned it before the mayor thing. Well,
Well, he's not in till January,
it's fine.
so.
Everything's going to be fine. You're going to have a great trip. I would love to go to New York. I'm good. It's a bucket list thing for me.
They ever clean that place up? We're gonna go visit.
I just don't like. I'd like to go at Christmas time so I could see the lights and the everything done up at Christmas. But I feel like it's very crowded at that time, and I don't like the cold.
Yeah.
But I want to go like visit the Twin Towers Memorial Site.
I just need to fly Holly in for a day and get her out. No staying.
They call it Ground Zero.
Yeah, Ground Zero. Mm-hmm. That's what they call it.
Norma, I had a great Thanksgiving. Josh smoked 4 turkeys, and they were wonderful.
I did. I smoked 4 turkeys.
Well, turkey breasts.
4 turkey breasts.
In bone.
Bone in.
In bone in.
Bone in. One of them I injected with Crystal's hot sauce.
Trey says New York is fun, 3 days max. What about Vegas? I also would like to visit Vegas.
There's nothing for me to do there. I'm not a gambler.
There's all kind of shows and restaurants and just things to look at.
Leslie, take your burner gun with you. Unless you're flying commercial. In which case, I don't know the rules there, but you need to pack something up there.
I would love to see a Broadway show.
Vegas is not fun. I'm not a gambler. So, you know how much money I gambled Saturday on college football? $4.17. Because this was in my account. $4.17 is what
your FanDuel account?
No, this wasn't our bank account. It's gone. No, that was my FanDuel account. So that's what I bet Saturday on football. And lost it. So I'm not going to Vegas. I need to go to that casino that Chevy Chase went to where you play Guess the Number. And War.
Trey said Vegas is not fun. Dana took the boys to New York City years ago. They ice skated at Rockefeller Center 5 days max.
New Orleans. We went down there once. Yep.
Daggone, Trey, what'd y'all do? We went and ate on Bourbon Street at
Some really good food, man.
The biggest shrimp I've ever seen in my.
Well, that was fresh caught shrimp right there. That was real shrimp.
One shrimp was as big as a chicken breast.
Big old shrimp. That's where Forrest Gump caught his shrimp down there.
Yeah. Annette, Josh injected 2 of ours with hot sauce.
That's why she's talking about that, because I was talking about that a little while ago.
Oh.
Holly's not involved in this conversation.
You can inject them with anything.
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad.
Christmas Trap, Feliz Navidad edition. That's what we're going to be doing from now until Christmas, so enjoy that. Glad to have you along with us. If you missed the winners of the Christmas breakfast, December 19th, they're at the bottom of the screen on Facebook and YouTube scrolling. But I will throw it out there for you one more time, just in case you did miss it earlier on in the show. These are our winners. They'll be joining us December the 19th for breakfast at Common John Brewing Company from 6:30 to 9:30. Adam Sainer, Annette Phillips, Susan Mosler, Matthew Jotkovitz, Charles Higgins, Christy Height Chilton, Dale Keel, Dana Mayton, Dustin Todd, Dusty Ray, Gary Chesser, Heather Tromley, Jeremy Woods, Jessica Addison, Jerry Chesser, Jocelyn Gilday, James Swank, Mackenzie LeHue, say that right, Lindsay Toms, Leanne Van Winkle, Jonathan McIntosh, Kevin Simmons, Philip Chesser, Summer McBroom, Sue Anderson, Shannon Frame, Tina Chesser Monroe, and Whitney Roderick. So we look forward to seeing everybody there. And then everyone else who did not win free breakfast, you'll have an opportunity to still come by and to hang out with us and maybe even get some breakfast if you want. Just got to buy it. You got to buy that breakfast. But that's we'll get more details out on that as we get closer to December the 19th. All right, Holly. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We got more fun. Name that tune, right?
Yeah, we're going to play Name That Tune. Josh has got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out the exact right name of the song, give us a call, 728-1320, for your chance to win. What, Josh?
Thunder. Well, no, actually, I got one more Becky Bowler CD. I got one more Becky Bowler. This is Songs That Sing Me. This is a different CD that I gave away earlier. This autograph by Becky Bowler herself. And don't forget, she's performing at the Noah Schoolhouse December the 14th. Yes, December the 14th at 2 o'clock. Tickets at BeckyBowler.com. Name this tune and the artist.
Conversation.
728-1320.
Conversation.
Anybody?
Conversation.
I'll just wait patiently on someone to attempt.
Conversation.
Nothing.
Talking about New York earlier, some of the people were saying they have rats big as possums.
Yeah,
we saw a TikTok where someone kicked a trash can over and a rat ran out, and the lady said it ain't even that big, and it was big.
Morning show.
Everywhere by Tim McGraw.
It is Everywhere by Tim McGraw. Yes, good job. Carrie was guessing over on the cameras. She was guessing a Tim McGraw song, but she had the wrong one. What's your name?
Caleb.
Caleb. All right, Caleb. Well done. I've got you a Becky Bowler CD up here. Grammy Award-winning artist. It's free. It's autographed. You come on by and pick it up, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. It is Everywhere. It is Tim
Conversation
McGraw.
always turns to you.
Oh, that was the 3. I'm sorry.
I've seen you waiting out a
Sing it, Holly.
This must be in Caleb's.
He's got this in his record collection.
He got it quick. I was trying to figure out a song to do today, and I could not think of the name of this song, but I think I had heard it somewhere throughout the day. And I said, Josh, what's that song that goes, dun dun picking them peaches? That's all I could remember.
And I said, I have no
I
clue.
had to sing it to my phone, and my phone got it.
Your phone got it off that right there.
Mhm.
Man, technology, you know. Smart.
I don't know. We're talking about big rats. Seen the biggest. Trey says, seen the biggest rat I've ever seen in the New Orleans McDonald's. Kind of thought I was hallucinating after a long night. Ew.
Yeah. I've seen some of the videos of the rats in New York City. How is that acceptable?
I'm thankful that I live here in the greatest city, in the greatest county, in the greatest state, in the greatest country.
100%.
And we don't have rats here. Well, we got them, but not like that. They say rats. You know what they say is
What do they say?
not smartest animal, one of the lowest intellect mammals,
What's that?
a koala bear.
Really?
Uh-huh.
They're adorable, though.
So if you look at a brain, you know, it has all those little squigglies in it.
Yeah.
If you look at a koala's brain, it looks like a raw chicken breast, like just flat and smooth.
Nothing going on up there, huh? But they're the most adorable things.
Yes, they are. They sleep 20 hours a day.
What a life.
What a life. They're too dumb to know any better.
Right. Let's get everybody a temperature check real quick. And just a full weather check. The sun's out and shining this morning, which is great. That means we may heat up a little faster. We're at 28 degrees right now outside the Unity Medical Center studios, but we're headed for a high of 50. I wondered if we would get there, but the sun's out early. I think we'll be all right. So looking at about 50 degrees today, northeast breeze at 5 miles an hour. Now, rain moves in this afternoon, at least a 40% chance around 4 or 5 o'clock. And then overnight, we're at a 100% chance of rain, low of 31. The precipitation should be out before the temperatures drop. We may see a flurry or two, nothing major. Now, they are calling for a dusting, maybe even an inch or two up around the state line, but I think we're okay down here. But we will keep an eye on it just in case. 37 for your high on Tuesday, cloudy and cold. It's not going to be pleasant at all, and going to be dress up warm kind of day. 20 degrees Tuesday night, and then up to 48 on Wednesday, sunny skies, 45 on Thursday, and then a rain chance returns Friday, 60% chance of rain, high of 45. So keep an eye on that for the Tullahoma Christmas parade. No, I don't know if they'll move it or not, but less chance of rain on Saturday. So we'll keep an eye on that, let you know if there are any changes. Want to tell you about Dirtworks. Now's a pretty good time. It's always a good time to get property work done. Give them a call right now and get it done during the off season, so you're ready when the spring gets here. When it's time to start growing the grass, it's time to start doing all the things. All your excavation's been done. They do retention walls. They do driveway cut-ins, land clearing. Call Dirtworks, 931-409-0782. That's 931-409-0782. Holly, did you have something?
No.
You just looked up.
Well, heaven forbid.
Like you had something to say. Birthday's coming up next on the morning show.
Looking for affordable, reliable auto repair? Look no further than Millie's.
We'll do birthdays and talk Thanksgiving.
I don't want to talk Thanksgiving.
We're going to need to fill the rest of the block to get the top of the hour. Birthdays are a touch early. What do you want to talk about?
I have lots of things.
Okay, we'll talk about whatever you like.
You don't run this show.
I do.
I run this show.
I thought you do Monday Menage or whatever after the break.
Dana wants to know when you send out them emails.
Send it out this weekend. I think yours bounced because I don't know why. And then I think I sent you an individual one. Did I go through? I use the email that you provided on the sign up.
I did not even do national days.
Forgot.
So we can stick those after birthday.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I know it is fine.
Whatever Friday was, I don't know.
Friday was the 28th.
28th. Check your junk. I'm pretty sure in the mass email yours was a hard bounce, so you must have your stuff set to do not receive anything. I can't remember.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. Pumped about this breakfast on the 19th. I'm pumped about it. I guess some things dialed in. I'm gonna get you that check so you can get the plaques.
Yeah.
And then I'll check with Chandler and schedule the deliveries next week and presentations.
Am I presenting those?
It's gonna be you or Tiffany.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Tiffany had done them last year.
Maybe Tiffany then.
Because she does the interviews with them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll schedule that next week. When Chandler's available. Yeah, they'll go to junk folders. It's coming from MailChimp.
There's been so much happen. Morning, Nikki. Like, for instance,
There it is, Dana. Good.
I didn't even know this was a thing, but Kraft Mac and Cheese had a Black Friday
I saw that. Like
novelty box, and it sold out within seconds. at
because there
Walmart.
was not enough of them, I guess. There's a point, but I guess people were really mad about it. Fighting.
Okay, so I guess there were.
We got to create a novelty item at the station that people fight over.
It was a 65-inch Mac Friday, not Black Friday,
Nice.
Mac Friday box. It looked like it was a 65-inch TV, but
Is it full of macaroni?
full of macaroni.
Oh, what?
Not one box of macaroni,
Yeah.
individual boxes.
How much was it?
1937,
$19?
$19.37. That's because that was the year that Kraft Mac and Cheese was introduced,
Wow.
1937. The box contained 65 regular boxes of the children's favorite. It was a 75% discount
Yeah.
on mac and cheese.
And they sold out fast, huh? Good
I
deal.
didn't even know it was a.
I saw. I don't do Black Friday shopping much. Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. We like to celebrate every day right around 7, somewhere between 7:50 and 8:05. Just depends on how the show is flowing. Today we're about 7:53, so about on time. Calling those birthdays, we do Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays. On Monday, then at the end of the day, we draw for a birthday pie for all 3 days from the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. So 3 winners this afternoon. At the end of the week, we draw for a cake from the Food Lion. Last week, we don't have a cake winner yet because we weren't here because of the holiday, so we'll have that later on today. Call in them birthdays, y'all. 728-1320. Drum roll, please. Saturday. Edna Sutherland had a birthday on Saturday. Also, Brandon Tomberlin had a birthday Saturday. And Todd Green had a birthday. I got one birthday and one anniversary for Sunday. McKenna Orrick celebrating a birthday, and Tim and Lenita Wilson, 15 years of marital bliss. And then on this Monday, I have one birthday on my list, two. Pamela Smotherman and Travis Hillis. Now, do you have any athlete birthdays, Holly, that I don't have on this list here?
Oh,
Hang
over
on.
the weekend?
Yeah, or today. Morning show.
I have 2 birthdays.
All right. What days?
Yesterday was Anna Marie Parnham.
Anna Marie Parnham. Okay.
And then today is James Cartwright.
Today is James Cartwright. All right. I've got them both on the list. Thank you for calling those in. You have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yesterday was Liam Barker's birthday.
Sunday, Liam Barker. All right. Very good. So that's mine. Celebrities?
Okay. This celeb just won Dancing with the Stars.
Oh.
He was a boy, but now
The
he's
Irwin-
a man.
the Irwin
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
What's
Which
his-
one?
Robert.
Robert Irwin turns 22 today.
It's important for you to remember that he's only 22.
Yeah. I do feel shameful,
You should. You should feel some shame.
but it is not.
At least Sydney Sweeney is
18.
older than that.
Okay.
That's
This
3 rewinds, by the way.
this
3.
is Lenny Kravitz's daughter.
I don't know.
Okay. Zoe Kravitz has a birthday today. She turns 37. She was the Catwoman in that new Batman movie that come out, The Batman 2022. You don't even know who she is.
Did they cast an ugly one?
No, she's beautiful.
Okay. Was she Catwoman, you said?
Yes.
I mean, she's not going to be Anne Hathaway.
Nah.
Halle
Give me-
Berry.
give me Halle Berry, Zoe Kravitz. Actually, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Michelle Pfeiffer.
was hands down the best Catwoman. There's no ifs, ands, or buts
better
about
than
it.
Halle Berry.
Yeah, better than Halle Berry. Michelle Pfeiffer knocked it out of the park.
There have been some good cat women's. cat women
What about
over the years.
the one she sings Santa Baby? Not Zsa Zsa Gabor. What's her name?
No, don't ask me.
Daggone it. Hang on.
Did she play Catwoman?
Yeah, she played Catwoman in like the
Dana said there is no ugly Catwoman. That's right. That was my logical context
Eartha
clues
Kitt.
thinking. There's no ugly Catwoman out there. Michelle Pfeiffer being the worst looking one of them all.
You just love to irritate me. I don't know what drives you, but wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is Eartha Kitt as Catwoman. Beautiful.
Yes.
I liked her voice.
That's no Halle Berry or Anne Hathaway.
All right, moving on.
Eartha Kitt. That's Dollar General Anne Hathaway Catwoman right there.
That's the OG Catwoman, I think. Okay, this lady was in Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I don't like those movies. That movie.
Okay.
Or the remake of the movie.
You don't have to like them.
I don't know her name.
Bette Midler. Bette Midler turns 80.
Okay.
Okay, this comedian was Eddie Murphy's, like one of the guys he looked up to. A comedian.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy looked up to.
Hang on a minute. Just calm down.
He set his cell phone fire.
I'm not going to remember his
Richard
name.
Pryor.
Richard Pryor. Yeah. Makes me mad that I don't remember that name. I knew who it was. I could see his face. I just couldn't say his name.
All right. That's all I have.
Hattie says Lee Merriweather.
All right.
the
I got to
best
look it up.
Catwoman.
Because I don't know who that is. Lee
Merriweather.
Mary.
The best Catwoman. So says Chad Hatfield, which to me
Take it to the bank.
You take that on to the bank, yes.
Yeah, she's pretty.
Are we going on?
She doesn't have a mask. I wonder if it's just in this photo.
Are we
If
going
she wore,
based on pretty, or are we going based on actressing?
yeah, she had a mask. I haven't seen her act, but I bet seeing this lady on TV at that time was like,
right.
I need a Lee Merriweather poster for guys. Probably more people had Lee Merriweather. They liked her probably better than Eartha Kitt.
Yeah, and it's probably her actressing skills. I'm sure of it. Now during the break, real quick, we're hitting the top of the hour. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. We were talking about this Kraft macaroni and cheese 65-inch box that was a Black Friday item. But I want to talk to everybody about that.
Okay.
The radio crew as well, because I
didn't know
saw a
about
brief
it.
story that there were some fights breaking out over them. So I guess this is a very limited item. I didn't understand
What
the
it
deal.
was.
I said it was a Kraft macaroni. I read specialty Kraft box.
It was
to look like a TV.
I
didn't think it was literally to look like a TV.
Yeah. It was a 65-inch Mac Friday box. Get it?
Mac Friday.
Mac Friday, which sold at Walmart and went on sale online at midnight for Black Friday. It was shaped to look like a flat screen TV.
The box was.
It sold for $19.37, which is a reference to the year that Kraft mac and cheese was introduced. So the box contained 65 regular boxes. It was a 65-inch TV box.
65 boxes.
It was 65 regular boxes of Kraft mac and cheese on the inside.
That's a heck of a deal. I mean, it's a lot of macaroni and cheese.
It's a 75% discount
on macaroni and cheese.
for the mac and cheese.
You got macaroni and cheese for the year.
Oh, yeah.
It's for a while. I don't know how much your kids are eating mac and cheese, but twice a month they're having mac and cheese for the next year.
I didn't know it was.
But they sold out quickly, and there was fighting over it. And my point during the break was we have to find a way to have a Thunder Radio item that is so novelty that people are fighting over that.
I'm gonna show the cameras. I don't know if that'll focus, but it's a big box that looks like a TV box, but it's Kraft mac and cheese themed. No, not Dana said, was it full of noodles and fake cheese? Well, yeah, it is full of noodles
Yeah,
and
Dana.
fake cheese.
Dana said 65 boxes. Yeah, 65 boxes of macaroni and cheese were in this big box for $19 and change. 1932 or 1936 or whatever it was. That's a crazy good deal. Not the novelty part of it. I want the macaroni and cheese. Like, I don't even eat macaroni and cheese, but that's a good deal.
Nikki says that she knows someone that could eat that in a few weeks. 65 boxes in a few weeks.
I like homemade macaroni. I don't eat that box stuff. I don't. That's nasty.
I eat it every now and then.
Once you've
Sometimes
had
I just
homemade
am
macaroni and
lazy
cheese, you
and
can't eat that.
I just want something
I'll say
hot.
it sounds spoiled of me. I mean,
You are spoiled.
sounds just so spoiled. But I'm just, once you've had homemade macaroni and cheese, which this is the season of, it's hard to eat that box stuff.
I didn't get to do national days earlier, so I'm going to squeeze them in right here.
Go ahead.
It's National Pie Day. I personally love pie. I prefer pie to cake.
Chess pie,
I like fruit pies, apple,
chocolate pie.
blueberry.
I like all the chocolate
Peach
pies,
pie.
not the fruits. I do like apple pie.
I do like pies, but not more than cobbler. Cobbler.
So it's
is that-
cobbler, pie, cake.
Yeah,
for
I'm
you.
the cobbler gobbler. And then pie. And then probably cookies and brownies before cake.
Wow, you got cake way down there. I don't necessarily disagree here. Now, if we're cheesecake, is that cake or pie? Because it's on a crust. But it's called cheesecake.
That's a pie.
So if we could put cheesecake in the pie category, I'll put cakes down there too. I'm not a huge cake fan either. I mean, I like cake. I'll eat it.
Oh, yeah.
I prefer like a sun-drop cake or a
Yeah, I
lemon
like a
cakes,
sun-drop cake.
things like that.
My mama used
It's
to
got
make
to be very
one
dank.
called a sock it to me cake.
Yeah.
And I don't know anybody around here that makes them, but I've tasted similar cakes and everybody here calls them sun-drop cakes.
Sun-drop
so,
cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Adley Selvog can make a killer sun-drop cake. I learned on the coach's show. Apparently, the best you'll ever get. She's a
which
7th grader over at
Westwood.
Westwood. Mhm.
Okay. It's National Eat a Red Apple Day.
Ooh. I like the green ones and the yellow ones.
Red Delicious is probably top apple for me. If I'm going to eat an apple, I probably should eat more apples. It's also Cyber Monday.
It is.
It's Rosa Parks Day. And also Day Without Art Day, whatever that is. I'm going to tell you what it is.
Day Without Art. I thought we were supposed to celebrate art. Shannon wants Cobbler Gobbler added to the intro. So that's a new thing. Make a note there. Good point.
I love a good cobbler.
All right, we're past top of the hour. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. A lot of things in life can be stressful. Getting the kids out the door on time, get the Christmas shopping done. Lots of things stressful. Take one stressful thing off your plate, and that's financing your next home. Heather Phillips, New Haven Mortgage, make it stress-free. Stop by and see them at 1300 MacArthur Street. Talk to real people in person who can help you today. That's New Haven Mortgage. Online, newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317, Equal Housing Lender.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide.
I'm clicking every wrong button on this computer today. Just every wrong button I can click. What was that?
Jessica Addison got my niece and nephew to.
Tell Josh we need the trap mix.
He said, Uncle. He stopped because they don't call you Uncle Josh. They
Yeah.
just call you Josh. And so he stopped. He said, Uncle Josh, we need the trap mix. You could tell he did not want to be at school.
Coffee County Bank was founded in 1975 by a group of local business people, locally owned and operated. Today, it's where we believe in better, we believe in Coffee County, and we believe in making local banking easy.
So we'll come back
That's right, Carter. From purchasing
right
a car,
there.
a new house, or the right deposit products to meet
More
your
trap
needs.
mix.
Stop by any of our convenient locations and let us show you the easy way to do banking better. Remember FDIC?
This is the dirtiest hat on.
Dale, I talked to that gentleman about the countertops.
Oh, yeah, he came over.
Came out Saturday. We took a look. He's going to come fix it this Saturday.
Very nice fella.
Thank you for the contact.
He said it was an easy fix.
Yes. And not quite those words, but yes.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I like a cobbler with some ice cream on it, vanilla ice cream.
Oh, yes.
Hey guys, I'm Eli.
Pecan pie, chess pie. It's all good. Kevin, you coming to breakfast on the 19th? It's going to be good.
I need to look for some Christmas name tags.
He's a great fella. Can't understand him, but he's good. Yes. I talked to him on the phone a couple times. I told Holly, I said, "You got to be here when this guy gets here because I can't understand him, and you got to translate." Because I like talking on the phone to somebody with an accent. I cannot. It's getting worse as I get older. I can't understand it. I ain't got time for it. And I don't know. I try. I feel like the harder I try, the worse I do. Stupid.
The most famous reindeer of all.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. But do you recall?
Thunder Radio morning show. Christmas trap music going to carry us through the December month. Glad to have you with us, Josh and Holly, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you, night shift warriors, getting you to school as we all head back. I bet handling the kids this 2.5 weeks is tough. You know?
The worst.
Like, well, what do you have? We have one, we got two full weeks, and then that third week is kind of like, I mean, I guess it's mostly a full week. They have their short day, but I can imagine the kids are gassed up, you know, all hopped up on banana pudding and turkey.
There
65
are
boxes of macaroni and cheese.
That last week before you get out, I feel like there's something going on at school that last, you have the day when you have your little Christmas party.
I bet for the teachers, that's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Like, they probably just want to teach. They don't want to do parties after parties after parties. I wouldn't be good in a party setting as a teacher because they're going to be wild.
Whenever I had a guy teacher at the beginning of the school year, I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to be a good year. We got a guy teacher. Normally the guys were a little more laid back. But Josh would not be that kind of teacher.
No, I would be the worst. You would hate me. I would be so strict. There's going to be no fun in here. I would be Nick Saban on those Verbo commercials.
Oh, yeah.
No showers over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No fun. All these things that he's listing off. That would be me in that situation. All right. We are past top of the hour. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Holly, what are we doing here? Is Monday Menagerie?
Yeah, Monday Menagerie.
Get it?
I got kind of a sad story.
No, why?
Yeah, because
Holly, it's Christmas season.
It is Christmas season. And Grandma did not get ran over by a reindeer, but she did get mauled to death by a deer. I'm sorry. Grandma was mauled to death by a deer she rescued and tried to domesticate it. This
happened already a wild deer.
So, Jody Prager, age 64, was mauled.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
After she got trapped inside of the pen with a buck that she was trying to rehabilitate at her home. So the Belmont County Sheriff's Office responded to reports of an animal attack. The son-in-law discovered her stuck with the aggressive animal and immediately noticed that she had been brutally beaten. They say that like the deer had a hammer You know,
Right.
she wasn't beaten.
Beaten. No.
She was
mauled.
mauled.
Yeah. That's a wild animal, though, Grandma. You can't put yourself in a cage with a wild animal. I feel bad for the family here. Okay, I don't mean to make light of this, but unless she's an animal specialist in rehabilitation.
Well, let me go on a little further. The daughter explained on social media that the unidentified deer.
We don't know his name. But he's a 6-pointer. Keep an eye out. Like, I mean, the unidentified deer? What nationality is he?
This is what the daughter said. My mother knew the risk, but she enjoyed every minute and loving nurturing these animals. She said her mother had obtained all of the proper permits to keep and rehabilitate the animals in Ohio. She dedicated 12 years of her life to deer rehabilitation after she rescued her beloved companion, a deer named Weezer, in 2013.
Okay, so she's been doing this for a while.
She lives on a 5-acre farm with her husband and her horses. So the grandma and Weezer earned legends of fans online after she shared photos. Legends? There's no legend. Legions.
There we go.
Hip hop anonymous. She shared photos.
He was
of
welding a knife. That deer was welding a knife.
So Weezer, she got when Weezer's mother was killed in a road accident, leaving the fawn panicked and alone. With no deer sanctuaries in Ohio, she felt like she had no choice but to take him in. Weezer was not the deer that killed her.
This is unidentified.
This is an unidentified deer.
His name Buck.
So I guess she had this deer in the house. He would climb up on the love seat. He loved
Weezer?
to watch. Yep.
Okay.
He loved to watch TV.
Well, that's a clearly domesticated deer. This other one sounds like he's been out in the wild a little too long and knows that people are his
I don't
enemy.
have the backstory on the unidentified
But
deer.
what happened to him? Like, how was he? Like, how did she end up with him?
It doesn't. Let me go back up and see if I missed it, because sometimes I like to jump around.
Like, I don't want to doubt this lady. I mean, clearly, I guess I was obviously early on, but she's done this for a while, so maybe she knows what she's doing or did. But I would think you want to spend quite a bit of time with them outside of the pen first, right? Like feed them and like a lot of little things.
She got comfortable, I think, is what happened. Not every deer is Weezer.
Yeah,
you know?
I think she may have got a little too confident in her abilities to rehabilitate wild animal.
It doesn't say how long she had gotten the deer, if the deer was...
I think there's a difference in rehabilitating and domesticating. Like rehabilitating to put back into the wild is one thing. Domesticating to keep as your pet is another.
Any hootie.
Sounds like she was attempting to domesticate what should have been a rehabilitate situation. I'm not a professional here.
All right, moving on. What is this story I have here? Now, I go from like a sad story to one that has kind of a happy ending. A family rabbit warns owners about a house fire. Quote, he knew something was happening. This happened in DeKalb County,
Sometimes it's
Georgia.
funny how people come up with these things, though.
A family was saved from a potentially catastrophic house fire by an unlikely hero, their pet rabbit named Coco.
Coco Thumper.
Erlene Rivera and her family faced a tragedy on Friday morning when a fire broke out beginning in the backyard from a warming fire that had not been completely extinguished after the family finished using it during their Thanksgiving celebration the night before. So Rivera was asleep, so was the rest of the family, when a loud noise rang out from the kitchen. He was thumping in his cage like I had never heard. The he Rivera is referring to was no human, but the pet's family Snow White rabbit named Coco. That's your grandma naming animals.
I know it.
Josh's grandma having like an all black cat and she'll be like, I named him Snowball.
Yeah.
Okay, so Coco was raised. Okay, let me.
Well, what happened to the story here?
The Riveras discovered Coco beneath the house as a baby.
Okay.
When they were renovating the building.
So he was a wild baby bunny, and they kept him.
They took her in, raised her as their own. Years later, she repaid the favor to them.
Saved them.
Coco was thumping in the kitchen again, like this woman had never heard the rabbit do. She went downstairs to see what was happening. A large portion of the house at that time was on fire.
Coco was trying to get out of the cage.
Coco wasn't trying to save y'all. She was trying to save herself.
Coco's like, this is bad. I need to leave. It's hot. It's hot down here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Coco's a boy. He knew something was happening, and he started jumping and jumping. It was hot. His feet was frying. Hassenpfeffer.
I was about to say, sometimes we get a little loose with our description of what the animal actually did. You know, well, the animal saved us from the house fire. The animal was reacting the way animals react. You noticed it.
She said she immediately started ushering her family to safety, Coco included. Quote, he was the first one. I pulled his cage out with him inside. It was insane. I could not see. The family managed to escape the home uninjured, and thanks to Coco's early warning, they even had time to grab the Christmas presents before they were damaged.
You know what works even better? Smoke alarm. That works even better than a rabbit.
Maybe, listen.
Sounds like the house was on fire. It doesn't sound like...
Listen, it started from the outside, and
Yeah.
so I think Coco saw it. And when it started to approach the house, I don't know if the smoke at that time was in the house yet. Maybe it was. Maybe it was not enough to make the smoke alarms go off. They never specified. But what's important here is that Coco woke him up.
Brian says Coco was trying not to become hot Coco. Yes, Brian. That's good with the jokes. Y'all are funny.
Y'all are
We need to get all of our guests a microphone for the breakfast. Like we should have a 25-person show. We'll all just talk. That's how we'll do it. All right. Anyway, we got more morning show. Actually, we don't have a whole lot more. We got a little more time left today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Stick with us here until 8:30. Brought to you by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317, Equal Housing Lender.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
All right, y'all. Don't forget 90s at 9 over on the Rooster today. Check that out. We'll be back tomorrow. And Mercantile Christmas bundles will be available soon. I'll get the details for you. But they're closed today and tomorrow to rest. They deserve it after their long Thanksgiving work. And they back open on Wednesday. Mercantile. Golden Hour Coffee Bar is open today, though. 5 to 2:30. Go by and see them. See y'all. Tell them about Holly.
Bye, Holly.